Hey guys, I'm back for another video, and today I decided to film a spring makeup tutorial. And the reason I decided to do that is because, well, it's spring and it's finally a nice day here in New York. Sorry, that's my phone. It's like 50 degrees finally, and it's been like so cold here, so I'm like really happy. So we used some coral shades, some oranges in the crease. We used a green eyeshadow as a liner. So I think that kind of made it even more springy because it's not super dark. You can tell it's green, but it still like looks like eyeliner. So I don't know. I really like the way this look came out. And if you guys want to see how I did this look, then keep on watching. So I'm starting off by applying some primer. And you guys know I always wear primer. Moving on, I'm going to be applying this jumbo crayon from Sephora in 05 Beige. And this is going to be serving as our base for the eyeshadows. And you don't want to apply too much because it is a cream. And it could crease on you if you put too much. I'm gonna be applying Sin on this brush. Well, it's a silicone applicator, and it's from e.l.f. and it's a glitter eyeshadow brush type of thing. So I'm just gonna kind of swirl it in and pick up some of that product. So we're gonna pat this on. And the reason I'm using this applicator instead of a regular brush is because this one gives more color, and it just intensifies the look without you having to use any sort of like medium to wet your brush and then apply it. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's pretty pigmented on my eye right now. It's a lot more pigmented than it would be if I just used a brush. I'm gonna be applying this orange shade from my Sephora palette. I don't know what palette this is. I don't know the name of it, but it's like the one that looks like a makeup case, a makeup bag from Sephora. So it looks like that. So I'm going to be using that orange one on a crease brush, and we're just going to put that into the crease. You want to tap off the excess, and you're just going to put that in the crease. I'm going to be using this crease brush from e.l.f. and it's a blending eye brush, but I think it's more of a crease brush. And I'm going to be taking the shade right next to that orange. So this is the orange we used, and this is the shade I'll be using. And this is just kind of like a dark brown color, but it's a warm brown. So it's not very dark. And we're just going to put that in the crease. I'm not pressing too hard because I don't want too much color there. I want it to be very subtle. Highlight the inner corner. I'm going to be using this shade from that same palette, and it's just kind of like a very shimmery white. And I'm just going to put that in my inner corner using this brush by Sigma, and it's the Pencil E30 brush. And you don't want to take too much because you don't want to get it all over the place, but I'm just going to take a little bit and highlight. be using a green shadow, and the one I'm using is this one right here, and it's like a dark forest green shadow. And I'm gonna be using my Urban Decay setting spray. Line our eyes like you were using a regular gel eyeliner, except that we're gonna be working with an eyeshadow. Hey guys, so I'm back. I just did my foundation. I contoured my nose a little, which is really strange to me, like the way it looks now, because I really never contour my nose, so I just think it looks kind of funny. But yeah, I just like bronzed up my skin a little bit. I used this blush by Tarte, and this is in Tipsy from the Amazonian Clay collection. It's a coral, so it's perfect for spring, so that's why I used that. Now we're gonna work on the lower lash line, and for the lower lash line, I'm gonna be using the same exact colors I used for my lid, that orange color on the outer half, I guess. To highlight my brow bone, I will be using Heaven from my Too Faced palette, the I Love palette, and I'll be using a E70 brush, and it's kind of angled, so that's perfect for brow bone highlighting purposes. And I just love the matte finish it gives. It just pulls the whole look together, in my opinion. For lipstick, I used this shade right here, and this is from my 32 color palette lip color from BH Cosmetics, and I think it's like a perfect kind of pink corally shade. I don't really know how to describe it. It's like a mauvey corally shade that makes any sense. So that's what I did for that, and I think we are finished with this look. I really like the way it came out. It's very springy, it's very colorful, and I'm so happy that it's finally spring.